Mind if I...
Anyone?
Hello there.
Hello there. That's where we cut the timber at this height when we take it down.
He eats trees for a living.
Yeah?
No. But so anyway, we're going over the project here. And so basically this tree here would go. Well, that is actually
After
the
we
neighbors.
talk to the neighbor, yes.
That is the neighbors.
Yep.
And going to the one showing what is what.
Down
Just-
to the buffer zone.
Yes. So,
Buffer zone starts right where you're at.
okay.
Everything to the left and to the right.
So this tree here that has the it looks like moss, that's called a alder.
Yes.
Okay. And then the trees that are like this, that's called,
These are all alders. Every
okay.
one of these.
Oh, I see that. But this one over there,
Hemlock.
hemlock.
That's
And
all
those are the
hemlock.
ones that are going to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the hemlocks will all go, yes.
Yes. And then we have this way here, because I know you
And
probably
this is
have.
called huck brush. This is huckleberry brush.
Which one?
This green stuff right here that's in front of you, this low stuff, this is
Right there.
huckleberry, yep.
Okay.
All this stuff right here is all huckleberry.
Oh, my
As you
good-
look on it, walk up here, see the berries on it?
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's, some people pick that and send it to Germany for,
Uh-huh.
settings and stuff.
Okay.
Floral.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so where was the part that was, from then on, we had it as a, was it, everything was going to be cleared from where? Back over here. Okay.
Due east,
Okay.
or west. West, yeah. All this.
Okay,
will all
this
be
is
taken.
going to be the buffer zone.
Edge of
Correct.
the buffer zone, yep.
Right there, where
Everything
this
to the
tree is.
right is a buffer, and this is the setting for the home.
Okay. And all these other trees here will be staying as part of, you mentioned you were calling it a-
Wetland.
Wetland. Well, yeah, which is,
Wetland buffer
has to
zone.
do
yeah,
this,
they
yeah.
require that along waterways.
So this would kind of help to keep this
all natural.
all natural, correct?
You can put a lawn in and
Right.
park it out like all the neighbors have done. And,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And so he probably cleared some of these before
Oh,
he
he
couldn't.
mowed all this. This was, yeah, I guarantee it was, yeah.
Okay. But we can, again, we'll just take that and mow it essentially
Right.
and get
if
rid of
there's
that.
a couple trees in there we can take out, we'll go through the society
Okay,
and say,
okay.
hey, we want to make a bigger lawn,
Okay.
access to the water, or
Okay.
a dock type system.
Okay.
Or, a place to sit, a comfort zone.
Yeah, I
quiet.
mean, if I want, yeah, the dock, which.
And you'll like the shade, because it gets pretty warm here, and a little humidity, and you'll be comfortable. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Okay.
And what I would also do once they get in here, we're running a water line, so you have fresh water to
Correct.
the back.
Yeah.
In case you go fishing or somebody goes swimming, you can put a makeshift rinse off shower
Yeah.
down here or whatever you want to do.
And as far as the utilities are concerned, you said that's partly something you could take a look at, or you
Oh
could
yeah,
handle
we can
part of
dig
that?
all the trenching for
Okay,
that. Yeah,
okay.
that's nothing big. They gotta hook it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Sewer, water hookup.
Okay.
That-
Okay.
That will be in due time.
You want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
Okay, so that is a brief thing of what we're doing here. Do you want to call out any of the others? Do you know these ferns, what they're called?
Shallal.
Shallal ferns.
Yeah, shallal and
the stuff
Oregon
on-
grape.
Stuff on the left of it is
Where's the
slow.
Oregon grape?
Oregon grape. It's got a sharper edge to it,
Oh, okay.
and it's got a little grape tree on it.
I don't see any poison oak.
This is no.
I-
This is all shallal around this tree right here.
Oh, okay.
See the fruit on it? It's got a little berry too.
Oh, okay.
The bears are eating that.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
even see a fern. Oh yeah, this thing's a
Yeah,
fern, but
right
it's
there,
dying,
right here. Yeah,
somebody
it's not very
sprayed
healthy.
this.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
have to say somebody sprayed that. The way these died out.
And I see right there, there's quite a bit. It goes up a little bit too, and
Yeah.
everything. So,
Now, there's a hole right down there.
up which you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
where somebody's dumped their stuff or whatever.
They use it as a dumping ground.
Well, probably their yard maintenance, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of trash,
So these ferns are called bracken ferns.
or spear ferns.
Bracken
This is,
ferns?
this
Okay.
is shallal right here.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
shallal. Okay.
Yep. They use that in floral.
Okay.
And they use the bracken ferns in floral too.
Is there? I'm looking for some Oregon grape. Do you see any of that? Stuff
Now,
with
did you walk and see the hole in that?
Oh yeah.
Do you mind if I go ahead and do it real fast?
Yeah, right down there.
See if I can fall in it.
Watch for
Well,
the
you're not gonna
raccoon.
fall in it, but
No.
That posse raccoon.
Of
yeah,
course.
there's some critters in here though.
Oh, I'm sure. Are you kidding? I saw them the other day when I saw them partly when I had come, but I got in so late. Okay.
If you want to come around
Okay,
here and
sure.
shine down in there. Yeah, you can
Okay.
see a little bit of the trash back in there, and you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's the hole that you're talking about?
Oh yeah, that's a hole.
Okay.
Put a dump truck in there.
Jeez, okay. And how far does the property go from here?
Just on the outside edge over here.
Over there,
Yeah.
okay.
We're gonna string line the whole thing.
When you say string line, what do you...
On a line.
Oh, okay, yeah.
String down it.
Okay.
We can pop out on the neighbors right here.
I might as well come over there too. Okay. Okay, great. Okay.
Come on by me.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. There's your property line right there's your stake.
Right. Okay, got it.
And here's where I say your buffer zone starts to go right there.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, right off the little dip. So all this stuff is, yeah. And see how he's parked his out.
What's that?
See how he's parked his out?
Yes. In other words, you can kind of do the same thing, but
Yeah.
kind of put that where
I'm
it
sure
kind
he
of...
got a permit and took some other trees out, you know. But yeah.
Crows are mad.
Pigeon hawk there.
Okay, and so this is kind of what I was talking about here.
Oh, retaining wall?
Huh? Well, no, I was just talking about however big this house is, you know, that it was kind of...
That home there is probably pushing 1,800 square
Yeah,
foot
yeah,
at
no,
least.
and that's why I wanted a smaller
There's
one.
one around the corner here. It's more what you're thinking of.
Okay. Okay. So then,
The property line kind of, you know, comes further out this way. 'Cause
Pardon?
This road, when they cut it, they came in here.
what's that?
They cut this road, when they made this lot, they came tighter this way.
They came what?
Came closer to their property line when they cleared this.
Ah, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can look in that hole more.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That
He
is...
did take his trailer. Heck, I didn't know he would take his trailer.
Oh, okay.
Done for the season.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's what?
Said he's done for
Arizona
the
or
season.
whatever, yeah.
Okay, I see then they just have their water. Well, I mean, that's cool too. But this is real high. So you were talking about kind of having this as a buffer.
This is his property.
Okay.
Your property don't start see that orange stake up there?
Yes,
That's
yes.
how far you're. I'm gonna leave this berm here.
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
And I'm
Because
gonna,
that gives privacy.
there's another one right here, another hub that I'm gonna leave
Let's see.
right there. You'll see it come into view right there. Yeah,
Oh.
that's it.
So you'll kind of just leave. Oh, well,
I'll
actually,
leave that mound. That will stay.
you know
but
something?
Those trees gotta go.
yeah. But it will have privacy completely for
Yeah,
them.
you'll have a big high bank going in there. You won't see that. I won't take any of the. Like I said, I will slope that from there.
Now, are you going to leave these trees?
Well, I'm going to talk to him about taking the tops out of them
Oh, okay.
because now they're liable in case they end up on your property or.
Well, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's his.
No
Ain't
kidding.
My fault. We're going to slough this bank down just a touch to the right of it.
Well, this was really wild. This whole thing was pretty.
Well, yeah, it's a berm that comes up to.
And you said a
knob over there.
berm? You calling it a
I
berm?
wouldn't clear all the way to that.
Oh, I ain't
I'd
going
go-
right to the stake. I'm going to fade it.
Yeah, I'd go about 15, 20 feet this way.
Yeah.
Oh, you said what now?
Oh, he wants to come about 20 feet from that stake and then take that off. Which, yeah.
Oh, and then
that's-
start taking it down?
But yeah, you
Okay.
see how these are. I mean, you got to fall these all in pieces too.
Between this pole
Yeah.
and right about here.
So what would I end up having here? Like the driveway would go in here, which is natural.
Right.
You'd have
but-
your driveway,
Okay,
and then it would kind of angle
okay,
in and then straighten out.
okay.
So all this in here would be open, but there would be a
Buffer zone.
section here
Yeah,
that's
green-
kind of
green
tied
belt.
out,
Okay.
and it would be
Oh no, are you kidding? They're all over. Now, looking at this, would this kind of stay the way it is,
The
or
trees got to go.
Okay.
But that greenery,
The greenery
I
would
pull
stay.
the stump and then the greenery will just start.
Stay.
You can hydro seed it if you want. So the grass will start growing up on
well,
it.
why not?
You
Yeah.
might even be able to leave that tree if you
Okay.
wanted to. I mean,
I mean, the buffer is nice,
Well,
but
you
as
gotta
long
have
as
room to get wood out.
okay,
yeah,
Okay,
that tree would
okay.
have to go.
Yeah,
in.
it has
Okay.
to go. You can plant trees later. They grow fast. Once
Well,
you got
yeah.
light to them, they'll.
tell me about
Yeah,
it.
you can put a nice buffer. You can make this a scene if you wanted to. Old log in it or,
what
old
now?
stumps. Do it the way you want it.
But
know?
but how you would leave it would be basically green here and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
The trees would be gone.
Yeah, I just pull the stump and then fade it.
What would provide kind of like a, I guess, privacy? I mean, this would, but would there be any trees left or no? You would just open it up,
It's just
that part.
right on the other side. All the big trees are gonna be. They'll be open.
Okay,
area.
but
And
you
that
would
way
open
You got your building
but-
site and
okay.
everything, and I'll try to keep it as green as I can on the edges.
Okay, but this,
We would leave this mound right here
pardon?
at the level that it is.
Oh, okay. No, I like that.
But right about here is where it'd start tapering off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Access to get in there.
Have your driveway.
And that's perfect because how many people have kind of the privacy there?
Right.
That's actually very, very nice.
So
And
you,
then you-
you'd basically have a hole going in,
Uh-huh.
but we could go in and we could carve out this big mound right here
Mm-hmm.
and shape it
Okay.
and make it to where it's kind of like a wall, essentially.
Okay, no, that's good.
That's what I do.
We
Okay.
might find out that there's a great big rock underneath that. We don't know.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a
We won't
surprise?
know. You know,
A
like I
very
said.
treasure. Okay, so, but in here, there'd be a road
Yep.
and it would be basically the first phase, the second phase to get it ready for like a camp or RV
Well, you're
until
gonna have
this
to knock that down,
Right.
So I can get the logs out of here, the brush out of here. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna have to have room to
Okay.
to work here
And
to get it out
anything
on
in
the
there,
road.
anything there up to that you would take out, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have room for the boom to swing out here. 'Cause
Okay.
These trucks are gonna start
Okay.
pulling in here or backing right up here
Okay.
against side against the bank.
Okay.
Start throwing brush.
Okay.
Might have to have two excavators, lateral in it. Who
Yeah.
knows? One
Okay.
digging stumps all the time, the other one getting the stumps and then hauling it out.
What do you think we're looking at, or do you have?
Well, I'm gonna start. I'll crunch some numbers and I'll have you something by this afternoon.
Okay.
I got some phone calls to make. I
Okay.
got pits to find out what they're gonna charge per yard.
You gotta figure out trucking.
And trucking. Oh yeah, trucking and
Trucking
fuel.
is going to be the big one
Okay.
because you know you're out here,
Well, yeah.
and I think the nearest pit turnaround time to
Mm-hmm.
and fro is about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
And typical trucking companies charge about 140, 150 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a little bit more since it's out here so far.
Thanks to Biden, that fuel went up, and that's where we get a sting, you know,
Yeah, I know.
and it hurts. We all feeling the crunch.
Yeah, with diesel the price it is, and you know the man hours,
Yeah.
it's going to cost quite a bit.
Do you think the whole thing can come in under 35? Because I looked up that quote, and the quote I got before was actually about 35. That's
And
what
that was stumping
everything.
everything.
That's what the guy said. Yeah, I even have it.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll crunch some numbers.
Okay.
And I will talk to all the local guys.
Okay. I
and
do like
we'll see if we can work.
what you propose.
Yeah.
You know, and that you've been more hands-on and stuff like that.
Right.
I do
Like
like
I said,
that.
we can phase it. If you don't want
Okay.
it, we can get the wood out and prep for a house,
Okay.
a place for your trailer.
Okay.
Get the water,
Okay.
the sewer hooked up. And
Okay.
if there's a local guy that can come in here because he's here to hook up the water, I can come dig the trench and have it all
Okay.
prepped for him.
Okay.
He just bam, puts it together.
Okay.
And we're out of here.
Okay. Well, and like I said, that's what I was also looking at, is to do it in section. Or, I mean, to do that too.
Yeah.
Is kind of, but
Yeah.
but also work on it and get it done.
Yeah, because
Let's call Vessi and see what they charge to get
trucking.
end dumps out.
Yeah.
Okay.
end dumps.
Because
And like I
the
said,
more you
I'm-
can get off in one trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better.
No,
Yeah.
I understand. And and I had another guy that said, "Oh yeah, I want to do it," but the thing is, I kept talking to you, and the other guy came up with that, and I don't have a problem showing it. You know,
Right, that's not
I'm
a
not.
problem.
I'm not gonna.
We'll work with
But-
anybody I can. So,
But
yeah.
yeah. So
Has he been here? That
he
guy?
went here. Yeah. He came out.
Yeah.
He doesn't just. Yeah. He came out.
Yeah, our biggest time that I think that's going to eat us up is stumping.
You guys know,
Stumping, taking these stumps out,
Yeah.
and hauling off the brush.
Yeah. Well, I can see, I
You know, the
can,
material. That's,
and I can honestly see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can honestly see that. So that,
yeah.
okay, that sounds good. Maybe you could, as you do it, just like we said, plot it in phases and kind of break
Put
it
the
down.
wood
Do
and
that.
Like I said, if you want to go with an alternative cash with Dan, he is all for
Okay.
that. So you can.
Well, I
save
mean,
a
if
few
as
thousand.
soon as I get that loan, I could
Right.
do something
And-
like that.
Well, and you could do that to where we could pencil it in. I could say I'll do the bid for the trees,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just subbing it out to Dan, and that way we can work up with your loan. And,
Sure. And you
like he
could
said,
put it in
once
there.
you get that
Well, yeah.
check, you know that's what you get to work
Well,
with.
and because I'm going to need that in order to give it to them.
Right.
Is that the house you're talking about over there? Or no? Which one?
No, right here. This one right here.
Oh, that one, small
Little
one,
green
yeah.
one right there?
That's 700 and something feet.
Yeah, 802.
Oh, it is 802? I thought it was 700.
802.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
At least that's what they show on the property owner.
Well, and they've had to come out and
But
do
see,
that.
yeah, I mean, it's just an open box. That's
Yeah.
we don't got a bunch of cupboards. We don't got a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
in that.
The one I'm
once you
looking at
start putting
having
walls up in it,
done
you lose
is
4 feet.
yeah, is actually it has the three. It goes back a little bit, and because I was
One
looking
bedroom
for
in the corner is all that has.
yeah. This has like
Rest is all
2
open.
bedrooms and has the It's kind of situated how I liked it.
Right.
Well,
And that's the other thing you might think of. If you did a home, a nice covered porch with a
Right.
screen on it, so you can sit out there, no mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the summertime, go back further out on the deck that's wide open. You'll enjoy it.
Well, and what I'm thinking of is I kind of know what I want, and like I said, that's why I was looking at that house to kind of go like this more, and then to go back. It has a 2-car garage,
Right.
and anyway. But
Yeah.
okay, no, I mean if you can get that and we can look at that in phases and stuff, and then I'll start.
I'll write it right out.
Okay.
Phase 1, we're doing this and this.
Okay.
Phase 2, and then I'll put it all on one where it shows the logging. They'll all, and then you can just add them together. I do it all on one sheet, so you'll
Sure.
see it.
Another thing we need to look at is the sewer.
Okay.
We need to get locates on the sewer because there's a sewer lit over there.
Okay.
I think I saw a sewer lit over here somewhere.
Well, and of course it said it had
And
everything.
they're going to charge you for a culvert that's never going to be in here, just for a
They're not gonna
signature.
charge for a culvert. They're going to charge
For a
someone to
signature.
say
Write it off.
Yeah.
whether there is one here or not.
Yeah.
Right. Which is,
is
another
silly.
one of their revenue type
I actually
things.
talked to them, and they were giving me costs and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I think to actually hook up, it's like 11,000 with everything or something like that. But we'll see. Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
Of course, I have a lot in Northern California, and they want like 40 something to hook everything up. So it's
Oh yeah.
kind of vicious.
Oh yeah, they got you by the nose,
Yeah. But this is. But anyway, okay. No, that sounds good, and. Like I said, that's what I need to do. So, and then I would do it in phases, and so that I appreciate that. And if you can work with me on it, I appreciate that
We'll
too.
work on it. Like I said, Dan didn't want to touch these. He just
He
wanted to
didn't
knock
want
them
us
down.
to
I don't
stump.
want to stump that.
Oh,
This is take what's coming in here is on a low boy. It's
What's a low
great-
boy?
Low boy is what they haul big 80,000 pound,
okay.
100,000 pound excavators.
Oh,
A
well, I
bucket
believe
from
it.
sitting from here to that back of that car wide and this tall.
I believe it.
You're gonna take a big boy in here.
Okay.
And
So-
it'll be me and him doing all the
Yeah.
equipment operating.
Okay. So, okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
And yeah, get that back to me, and I
Get
will
that
close
back to
it.
you.